Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. Welcome to the stream, and we're going to modify the Eve lander that we built last time a bit, since I actually found the Delta V map that I actually wanted to use. Oh, that's the other thing. Excuse me. Hot seat to Eve and Gilly. That's the one. Yeah. So the thing is, this has all in all, if we set this to Eve atmospheric, enough thrust to weight, but with all in all, we still only have 8,628 delta V. To get off of Eve, we need 9,600. So 1,000 delta V more than we have on this right now. Which means we are still going to use the same build on the struts down here, but we're going to enlarge this entire thing a bit. Which means I kinda actually want the even bigger tanks, because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. But yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it? So what we're going to do is we're gonna take this off. We're gonna take this off. We're gonna put that back on the outermost layer. Which is going to also hold these. Because the way it is right now, that's not gonna happen. Because this all in all cannot launch off of Eve completely. Now I'm going to do this a little bit over-engineered, because over-engineering is kind of my thing. Excuse me very much, where are you supposed to go? I think you're supposed to go in here. Why are you not doing that? As I said, you're supposed to go in here. You're supposed to go in here! Holy heck. What's so hard about that? Either way, what we're going to do is we're going to add some of these a bit higher. Same here. Maybe at the same height place. And even more orange tanks, because that's literally the only thing that's even slightly enough to be reasonable. And even more engines. And this time I'm not gonna be done without actually using all the available space that I have. Which means nothing else than 5 engines on this. These go in a bit. And they also get doubled up. Or not. That's not something I clicked. Why? Do they still all start at the same? Yes. Why is that a thing? What are you fucking there? Why? That's the next thing to happen. That's not what I clicked. Holy fuck, why are you lagging like the last piece of garbage on this planet? Also, you didn't put that where I wanted. These still all start at the same time. Okay. Then... I'll definitely need an action group to turn off all these engines. So I'll just use action group 10 to say... So that's the 0 key. Oh, I already have that in there. Okay. Then just also put... Oh, those are also in there because I copied them. Good. That's actually quite interesting. Why are you the most stupid thing in the universe? Staging. Well, apparently this now, in atmosphere, on Eve, does have 1.21 thrust to weight. How much delta V do we have? Not enough yet, I guess, but I also didn't do the fuel flow yet. Just to make sure we do this right, this needs to be the highest, this needs to be one lower, this needs also to be one lower than the other one. Same about these. Okay. And then we need this to feed into this, and this to feed into this. Now we have what? That's not the thing that I wanted. Keep that compact until we need to go back to Kerbal. Non-Atmo. 9.1. As I said, that's not gonna be enough. Apart from that, I want this over here. And I want this over here. Just that I want these. Where are those now? Why is everything fucked? That I want these to be down. What the hell are you doing? These alone, thank you. Down with this. What are you doing? Okay. I have absolutely no intention of making this look good anymore. I just need the delta V. Struts. Okay. And now I want this. To also be on here. And on what the hell? Okay. Here. Now fix the fuel flow. Because those aren't supposed to go where they are now. Those are part of that. And will also feed into this. So you also feed from here to here. So now we have 10,700 delta V in total. Now this should be able to get off of Eve into orbit. And just a little bit of stability enhancement. Some extra strutting. And that should be that. Now all we need is to add the appropriate amount of fuel for this shit. No, not the entire thing. Just that decoupler there. Okay. Everything should be fine. Okay, now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? 15 or 16 engines pushing this over to Eve. That will dock to that. What I kinda definitely wanna add though for that to properly work is quantum struts or Kerbal attachment system to strut the engines that will attach here to the actual rocket, because that will wobble like hell. Either way, what are these? Yeah, no, actually, that's fine. They can totally go there. This staging is completely not even slightly anything that you can look at anymore without getting a headache. So yeah, this should also be able to lift itself off of Kerbin in one piece into orbit. Like single stage to orbit without staging those things. And unless I'm incredibly wrong, this should also not change that. This works. I mean, at least for me. Save. And then try to launch this monstrosity into orbit and see how well that goes. Jeb, have a nice flight. So, first stage is all engines, right? You know what? I don't even care. I'm not gonna use a single stage. Unable, you can't afford to launch this vessel. Excuse me very much? This thing costs 2.7 million funds. Okay. Good. And this is why we have free contracts. Holy shit. You can't afford to launch this vessel. Greatest thing ever. No. What do we have here? Science data from surface of Ike. That's all stuff that's going to get itself done. You know, those science data from surface missions. I could just send a probe to both Minmus and Moon to also have something there for science data from surface. But yeah. So we've got Kerbin to Eve is in 86 days. We might have to launch that a little bit later. By the way, we did we actually, by the way, finish the Moho build? Because that's coming up first. Hot seat to Moho. Oh yeah, that's finished. That's also incredibly huge, but it also only costs $500,000. So that's a lot more manageable. So we can, without a problem, launch to Moho. So my main problem right now is getting enough money to actually do the Eve mission. How are we doing here? Yields funds for each unit of reputation. Yeah, so if I could get effectively 108,000 funds out of my reputation, plus I can't really do anything with that. So what we want to do is we're going to adjust some orbits because that's the easiest thing to do. So adjust the Moonsat 1 orbit. That's going to give at least a little bit of money for literally nothing. Yeah, the rest of this is gonna stay for now. Let me adjust that orbit real quick. Moonsat 1, right? Yeah. That's just a little bit of a plane change. That's not even that much. Fly. Like, that shouldn't cost a lot of Delta V. To add this descending node here. Just ascend a bit. That should easily be within deviation. SAS on, please. Yeah. Like, we have a whole nother engine worth of Delta V. You look, we've got 2,700 Delta V on this in total. We need like 90. Close the lamina and pause. Whoa, that was too far, fuck. Do the same thing over here. Close the element and pause. Just delete that. Just burn. That is enough, really. That's reasonable deviation for you. You might want to check your priorities, but I'm fine with it. Don't worry. Back to Space Center. Haul the Rovemax Model S2 into flight above Kerbal. That's another 17,000. Just a flight. Easy.